It's been almost 10 years since we've last seen a new Spyro game released, and fans have almost lost hope with ever seeing their beloved purple dragon back again. Especially with Activision making the decision to use Spyro as a character to kickstart the Skylanders franchise back in 2011. Well, the wait is finally over, because this year, 2018, marks the year that the Spyro Reignited Trilogy releases. What is up, peoples of the interconnected net? It is me, Adrian Brandt, aka I'm Not Copying Fred, back again with a brand new video. And in this video, Activision has just announced the remastered Spyro trilogy that they titled Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. Yep, that's right. The lovely people over at Activision and Toys for Bob decided to take the first three Spyro games and finally remaster them from the ground up. They heard the fans' outcry, especially after getting that Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy last year. They decided to take the first three Spyro games, being Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon, and fully remaster them from the ground up in full HD with the modern day mechanics. Alongside with that is they also decided to take the soundtrack from the first three games and reimagine them, while still kind of keeping the same tune, I guess? I don't know. They didn't really go in full detail with this, but I'm assuming that's what, honestly, what it says is they're reimagining the music based off the original game. And of course, one of the best key details with this game is your boy SpongeBob is the voice of Spyro. That's right, Tom Kenny is back, reprising his role from his voice work in the second and third Spyro game, along with doing some extra side characters in those games. They didn't really, in this press, they didn't really specifically say if he's going to be returning doing those other characters, but he is the voice of Spyro. And it's actually kind of cool seeing that he actually gets to do the voice of Spyro for the first game, kind of. Nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. And honestly, after looking at the trailer, I'm so glad Toys for Bob is doing this, because they, so far from what I've seen from screenshots and the trailer, they've done an amazing job. This game looks really, really good. And I'm really glad they're doing it, because honestly, they truly are one of my favorite developers, at least out of Activision Studios. It's they are such passionate workers, and they love what they do, and so I'm glad they get to take the original Spyro games and make them their own, especially after the fans' outcry from Skylanders Spyro's Adventure and from the Skylanders franchise in general. But like I said, I'm really glad they're developing this game. Also, I want to add, in this press sheet that Activision has given me, they like to highlight the word HD a lot. Now, which makes me think the game is going to cap out at 1080p 30 frames per second. Because even with Crash Bandicoot, that game was 4K, but still only ran at 30 frames per second, which is what makes me think that Spyro is going to run at 30 frames per second. Besides the fact that they say HD, I don't think that's going to be 4K. Because with, like I said, with Crash, in their promotion, they were like, this is 4K, this is 4K. This one, they're highlighting HD. But it's also weird to add that they say the game is coming out to Xbox One, Xbox One X, PS4, and PS4 Pro. Why that is weird is because the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro are both technically the same console. They're both technically Xbox Ones and PS4s. So they just play the games in 4K. So it's kind of weird that they added that mention, like they mentioned Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. I don't know. Honestly, who knows at this point. But nonetheless, E3 is right around the corner, so hopefully we get more information then and before the release date, which, by the way, is coming out September 21st of this year, of 2018. So I'm excited. I finally get to play the first three games for the first time. I've never played these games before, and I'm sure fans that have played the original games are just as excited to play them as they were the Crash trilogy. So I can't wait to see what comes out of this game. I trust Toys for Bob wholeheartedly. This game is going to look phenomenal. It's going to sound phenomenal.
It's good. It's going to be a great game, regardless. I think so many people are excited for it. But let me know what you guys think, actually, in the comment section down below. Are you guys going to get the game on release? Are you guys excited for it? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. So remember, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't too, and as always, remember, please like, rate, subscribe, and comment. Remember, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog, tell your cat, go up to a random stranger and tell them about I'm not copying Fred. I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty, guys. Peace out. I sound like a total douchebag. Ugh.